Military Moto. Just you guys are gonna just go on a ride with me. This is me just being a new rider. Uh, just go on a ride with me, man. We're about to just ride around for a little bit and just talk about being a new rider. Like for me, again, my name is Military Moto slash Third Class Barnes, soon to be, what is that, Corporal? Corporal Barnes in the Army as a 89 Bravo. But me, I started writing. If you're new to my channel, subscribe, follow, whatever it may be. I started writing October of last year. I did my little MSF course, which I loved, and it was so much fun. One dude was like, I think he was driving like a busted up Harley or something, and this motherfucker just did full throttle, and like he had the clutch in, and he just went full throttle and like literally almost popped the wheelie. Don't even know how that's even possible. But again, I'm new to riding, so I'm still learning all this stuff. Like I didn't know, like, I'm still learning the difference between like a sports bike and a Harley, the CCs. I get, that's a little confusing still, but other than that, man, I started riding. My first bike was a Yamaha. It was a dual sport, I'm pretty sure. Yamaha something 250. Maybe y'all can clarify that for me in the comments or whatever. So yeah, I think it was like a Yamaha something 250, MT 250 or something like that. And man, that shit was so much fucking fun. I was whipping that shit left and right, man. And so if you're new to riding, if you do the MSF course, I don't know if this is going to be a tip or not, but it was a tip. I learned it the hard way. Don't keep your bike in second gear, because when you do the MSF course, a lot of their bikes are so tore up that it doesn't show the gear. And I was like, oh, okay, it doesn't show the gear. I'm gonna keep it in second gear so I can just be burning out. I'm not burning out, but just like zooming through the course and get done with this shit. Yeah, it don't work that way. Well, it did kind of for the MSF course a tiny bit, don't get me wrong, but doing it on your own bike at home, keeping it always in second gear, I learned that. I was like, why the fuck am I stalling out so much? And then I come to find out that I was like, me staying in second gear is not always the best bet, because for some reason I do a full-on stop and I'm like, okay, I'm cool, I'm still in second gear, full-on stop, and then I went to go release the clutch and I just fucking full on just stall, and I'm like, why the fuck am I stalling so much? And then my wife had to tell me this shit. She was like, baby, the motorcycle was probably kind of like a manual car. You have to always downshift all the way when you come to a complete stop. I was like, shit. When your wife is right, you're like, fuck. She's right. So I started doing that, and I'm like, okay, I'm not stalling. I haven't been stalling in the past couple months. No, the past month or so. If there was any wood, shit. But I haven't stalled in the last couple, like the last month and some change. So it's been pretty good. Stopping and going has been pretty good for me. But that shit was fun though, man. We had this one girl bring her Honda something. It was an automatic. And that shit was nice. It was like it looked like a Harley. I don't know those cruisers too much, but it was like a Honda something 1100 or something. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments what that was. But that shit looked nice. If that was one bike I'll go to, yeah, that'll probably be that one if it was a cruise. If I was in the cruisers, but oh yeah. After that, man, change the spark plugs. And what I've learned that motorcycles is, for me at least, is 100 times easier to fix than cars is. 100 times more easier. Like, dude, I came into fixing motorcycles with absolutely no skills in doing it, and I was able to do it. And I'm nowhere near a mechanic in any shape, way, or form. So that should tell you something. I'm 6'4", about 260. Yeah, I'm a big boy. 270. And I thought I would be ready for a big motorcycle like a Ninja SX 1000, even though it's a sports touring. Yeah, no. I stalled that bike out 8 times trying to do a little demo ride. Yeah, I looked fucking stupid. But it was a learning experience. It taught me that, like, you know what? I'm a heavy-handed kind of guy. So let me see what I can start at. And I'm gonna go on Facebook Market and find this bike for, my friend was giving this bike up on Facebook Market, and I got it for like about 800, just under 9. And I was like, it's a 300. I was like, fuck, it's gonna suck. No, it was actually perfect for me. I can fucking full on throttle this shit and be perfectly fine, and it was perfect for me. It was perfect for me to play around with and learn. And people are like, oh yeah, you're just gonna get boring of it. No, actually, I'm not really bored of it. The only sucky part about being my height is that I can't lean into, like, get into, like, I guess they call it an attack position or whatever, like, that real attack racing position, which I feel like my body is already used to it. Like, I just want to get into that attack position and go. But with this 300, since I'm so tall and lanky, I have to kind of sit up, like, slightly upright, and it sucks. But that's why eventually in the next year or so I'm gonna be getting the R7. Hopefully it's still around, because they're trying to get rid of bikes nowadays. But yeah. But other than that, hey, just ride along with me. I'm gonna bump my music for a little bit, and we're gonna go riding. And when I get back to my garage, I'll end it with my quote, as I always say. You guys, as always, this is Military Moto, man. Please subscribe and follow my journey, switching from U.S. Navy to U.S. Army as a 89 Bravo, and follow my journey as a new rider. And I hope my family can grow with you guys, and I appreciate all the subscribers I have now. I know it's not much, but I appreciate it. And just follow my journey, man, and let's go. I'm gonna bump my music. But oh yeah, that's so much fun. But yeah, so as always, guys, this is Military Moto. Subscribe. I don't know if you guys like my truck. I got an Avalanche. I love this boy. Like, excuse me. Like, imagine you see the back part right here. They see the LTZ from their back. Yeah, that's my tailgate. But imagine that whole wall right here comes out, and then you have all the way to right here of trunk space. Isn't that fucking crazy though? And then, the Ram truck took a little something from the Avalanche and the Escalade. So you see I have a little keyhole right there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but from my tail light, all the way to about like right here, I have a little trunk space on the side, and then on the other side too. Fucking gorgeous. I love it. And it comes on 20s. Hey, that's just a plus. And then I got like a fucking almost $2,000 deck put in there. Yeah, tax season. Whoop whoop. But as always, man, just if you're a new rider or you're thinking about becoming a new rider, just all I gotta say is, hey, just believe in yourself. Yes, it's scary, but once you get on there and you go, it's the funnest thing on earth. It's like hitting the lottery without getting the money though, but hitting the lottery and it's just you and the motorcycle. It's fucking glorious. And so I say just, one thing I've learned in my 30 something years is that it doesn't hurt to just try, even if you're scared of it. Just try it. If you don't like it, that's what the MSF course is for. If you don't like it, then don't do it. If it's not just your cup of tea, don't do it. It's either, I'm saying this for cruisers, sports bike, I want us all to be together. People be like, Harley bikes or, these little cruiser bikes are just assholes, this and that. No, fuck all that. I want us sports bikes and Harley people to be together. And I want us to, because we're all on two wheels, ain't we? At the end of the fucking day, we're all on two wheels. We're wearing armor. Or some of us is wearing leather. Whatever the fuck it may be. But I want sports bikes and Harleys and all of us to just be give out the respect sign. You guys all know it, the two fingers. Because we all want to go back to our families. I don't care if the cruiser bikes or whatever are in gangs or in whatever they may call it, whatever. At the end of the day, we're all on two wheels. And, we all want to make it back to our families or back home or whatever it may be. So, at the end of the day, whatever you may ride, whatever CC you may ride, as I always say, this is Military Moto. Subscribe, join the family, join my journey with me and my family switching from U.S. Navy to U.S. Army as the 89 Bravo. I do plan on doing 20 years and probably 25 in the Army. So it'll be probably equal up to almost 30. And as always, get home safe, have fun, and always, this is Military Moto. You guys always, as always, get home to your family safe, have fun. And for the new riders, hey, I messed up. But again, as always, this is Military Moto. You guys be safe out there. Get home. And always watch your six. All right.